around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Lo hilang guys. Oke cuy, welcome back dan selamat datang. Oh tadi hilang. Oke. Jadi kali ini kita bakal nerusin game kemarin. Game santai lah, game santai sih. Ini kok nggak bisa login cok.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Oh iya nggak bisa nulis coy. Login nanti. Sejak kapan punya gue kok close semua? Aneh guys. Halo Krevo, udah lama nih nggak live ya. Bener sekali. Lo verifikasi dari Anda apa nih cok?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Penyemangat pertama nih, iya bener nih. Udah lama ya kita tidak berjumpa, kemana aja Anda? Loh ini apa nih? Ngelag gak nih? Ngelag gak coy? 557.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Apa nih? Cell object same shape. Ini sama ini. Bentar coy, ini tadi rusak. Masih rusak aja. Suara aman? Aman, harusnya sih aman guys. Cuma ngetes Nightbotnya rusak kan. Oke, mari kita lanjutkan. Di sini juga kayaknya hujan. Tempatmu hujan gak nih? Gak ada sih sini coy. Astaga, TikTok gue ke close gak sih? Gak bisa ya coy. Bisa guys. Cuma ada 3 pilihan. Di sini gak bisa buat. Tidak bisa John. Sorry nge-lag. Masih ini. Mana tadi? Gimana cara ini? Malah mundur guys. Anjir cowok nge-lag cowok.
One of the sounds.
Oh, kalau buat jalan pakai kontrol kiri
Did
guys.
Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Nah, please.
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City
Lewat
Hall
jalan.
to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back,
Wih, terbang. How to view. Apa nih? Stand on the left device for a moment to launch yourself in the target direction.
girl when she became the magistrate.
Nah ini kesini guys, biar kita
She's
bisa
been
saving
burdened
di
with
sini.
unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Wind guide me.
Udah sampai.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Shinyi mentioned.
Hah? Apa nih? Hilang cok. Sabar.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
What is it, Changli?
Nothing. I was wondering, how did the court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Wih, hampir level 29. Kita harus ke sini. Aktif. Apa ini? Gue belum paham, Cok. Ini ngapain? Ini tengah. Hah? Ini harus di tengah-tengah banget itu. Hey bang, halo Ferry.
Good.
Irawan.
Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff?
Selamat datang ya.
Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Nah, kita harus kemana? Oh, lewat sini guys. Kayaknya sih benar lewat sini. Terbang. Anjay. Tapi kenapa di sini berhentinya? Oke. Ini taruh mana nih? Sini. Oh, suruh ngancurin separuh. Oh, masih bisa lagi. Geser lagi. Aktif. Di situ ketutup, guys. Loh. Anjir, ketutup reruntuhan, Cok. Bukannya kita suruh ngancurin 3. Oh, enggak sih.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Terus?
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
Nah, hitnya pakai apa, John? Loh, hitnya pakai apa?
I see.
Terus
Are we going to aim the discs opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Dong, hitnya pakai apa, Jir? Gak ada info tambahan, gocak. Gak ada info tambahan, guys. Ini apa sih?
I see.
Apa sih? Cek.
Are we going to aim the discs opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Nggak bisa nge-aim pakai ini. Ini apa sih?
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Oke, partiannya nggak ada yang bisa panah.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Here comes Encore!
Ya,
Time
resonator
for
apa?
another adventure?
Damn. Ini nggak ada yang bisa panah, guys.
Willies, let's race!
Ih, kudu nganjurin middle.
I see.
Sabar.
Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Button fall in the middle. Masalahnya tuh nggak punya.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Photosynthesis.
Ya, cara gantinya
I see.
ini gimana?
Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Shooter. Kayaknya pakai ini sih. Aha. Harusnya sih ya. Lo nggak bisa. Oh gitu, dimatiin coy. Pantas gue dari tadi nyari senjatanya nggak ada.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Webcam gue rusak anjing.
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Sorry guys. Webcamnya mati guys. sorry. Oke, udah berhasil. Lanjutlah. Terbang. Piu.
Cherish every game.
Ini bisa dihancurin. Oh bisa. Blue feather butterfly. Kadal. Scar guys. Scar oasis.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
Salah.
These also look like the works of the court of Selamat.
Grapple.
They create these simulated holograms to protect this place.
Langsung jatuh bangunan Rindu kan.
You
Gua ada
will
ulti.
obey. Keep it together.
Imitate. Life is in everything. Leave it to me.
Udah hilang kemana cuy?
This is so much fun. Blue. Listen up. Imitation.
Tapi dia nggak ada damage anjir.
One is the sound.
Nah ini damage-nya main. Mau kemana kalian?
Leave it to me.
Ambil dulu.
Remnants of the past.
Belum masih ada.
None shall whisper. The show begins. One is the sound.
Bam bam.
Leave it to me.
Dia nge-heal. Kang heal.
Here comes Encore.
Ish, pusing guys.
So much fun.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got... The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
Did the card of 70 but this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
Should be one of them. Kalau misalnya ini dirubah ntar rusak. Sabar. Rusak webcam. That's where the corresponding star has damage.
Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
What happened?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Jep, mati lagi webcam anjing. Rusak. Hati guys, beda banget guys. Salah, sabar. Rusak. Ini juga motong ini nggak sih? Ini dia motong gambar guys. Udah lah webcam rusak. Wih. Salah cek. Astaga, nyemplung.
Decades have passed, but those researchers...
Spektrum anomali monitoring di power subject C001 loss.
The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop.
So, The Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power. But it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time. And if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure your Sentinel?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
The resonance?
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first Chronosorter, a man-made resonance object.
Oh, belum selesai. So it worked?
No. A Chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
Jinxi.
We are getting closer and closer to the truth.
Okay.
2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinxi.
Guys, cari Jinxi guys. Loh, kemana kita? Disini ada apa sih?
Remnants of the past.
Ini apa nih? Truth Seeker Pass.
Leave it to me.
Ada
Watch the sound.
No one picks on Uncle's friends. Leave me alone.
Mana jauh? Untuk malah dia impas guys.
Imitation.
Keras banget anjir. Jadi es.
Down with the curtain. The show begins.
Bangun, bangun nak, bangun. Malas tunggu.
Imitation.
Ini apa guys?
An unexpected discovery.
Tidal Heretic. Kalau di sini ada apa? Tidak bisa lewat. Ya emang harus kesini.
Another Chronosorter.
Aktif. Anjir, terus kenapa tadi berenang kocak? Oh, kau kesini? Oh,
Flare stone should be behind this gate.
Loh,
Let's
di sini ada
restore the
jalan
collapsed gate with this
kecil.
Chronosorter.
Kenapa? Loh, nggak bisa tembus. Oh, nggak bisa. Kayak ke situ. Ini bisa naik. Ini bisa dihancurin guys. Udah kuat guys. Apa nih? Es batu. Batu guys. Itu apa? Hancurin. Nggak bisa nembak dari sini, hancur. Mentok. Becok. Jatuh. Kok nggak bisa?
There is still another photon vault to break.
Jadi satu.
We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Loh, kocak, nggak bisa. Webcamnya rusak. Tahu lah cok. Udah banget webcamnya rusak. Mati. Yang sini nggak bisa coy. Harus gimana? Ini buat ngancurin apa sih? Situ ada lubang sih. Gak bisa cuy. Turn the waterfall yang ketiga. Ya di sini bisa diambil nggak sih? Belum terbuka guys.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try?
Oke. Kita coba, tapi cara naiknya gimana? Echo.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Wih. Loh. Pilot anjir.
So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Oh, kayaknya gue paham. Kita loncat ke sini nggak sih?
Another
Bro.
chrono sorter.
Kah?
Let's give it a try.
Aktif. Nah, gitu bisa.
The stone slates have formed a path.
Ini apa?
Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Loh. Oh, gue tahu. Ini kayaknya hancurin di sana nggak sih? Bam. Kan?
This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Aduh, jatuh. Coy, ada ikan. Ya, ada serigala guys. Bangun. Tidur mulu.
Once the sound.
Bloom!
gitu. Ada hiddennya. Jadi sebenarnya cuma muter-muter aja nggak sih? Dia ngulang. Ulang guys. Dar. Rusak ini gue rusak cok, webcamnya modar mulu anjing. Crossbar apa sih? Auto detect, capture. Pengen muter lewat sini kocak. Ntar ambil di sini guys. Lo nggak kebuka. Kira kebuka cok. Kira kebuka. Oke, masih ada satu lagi teka-teki yang harus
One last flare stone to go.
Selesaikan.
We've reached the carrier lift. Cherish every gain.
Yuk naik.
Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Iya kok stuck sih. Turun. Oh bisa. Kita turun ke bawah. Loh ini ke tempat tadi guys. Bla 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 nggak tahu, malas baca.
Is that so?
What does it say?
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact, and this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the sentinel.
That sounds really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
That prophecy.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
The core of Savant's researched.
Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
Oh, belum. Without expectation.
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
Lo habis. It doesn't sound like a good thing.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the sentinel. And the sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order.
When the chronosorter almost broke out.
Rover, do you have an idea?
Yeah, no. No, I don't have idea. Udah dibaca kan, Cok? Pindah.
Jinchi.
Gak ada keong, guys. Aduh. Jinshi. Siapa nama ada magistrate? Oh, dia berubah jadi naga.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I'm here to find out about my past.
As we headed toward Mount Firmament, Rover mentioned a strange dream she had. It may have been a flashback of her lost memories. Rover, Jue, and Mount Firmament. There must be some kind of crucial connection between the three. Rover also has her own reasons for being here.
I see. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already in. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand.
Jinshi itu
I
cewek.
share a resonance connection with
Justru
Jue,
tuh Jinshi.
but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Chengli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
There might be other option. I'm strong. It will not hurt to help.
thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
baby.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Laser. Apa guys? Ada keong.
Look, our last target. On those
Ada
floating floor
kadang.
tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Bentar. Lagi. Bentar.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Oke. Yang pertama di mana? Dari sini coba. Mana? Berhasil.
It worked. The court of Cervantes said
Oke.
see traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Di situ ada jalan. Terus. Keong racun. Kita bisa ngidupin. Wih, trial resonator join
It's a trap.
arti.
Watch out.
Aduh, ini ada nada cok, keren cok.
Fluorescent shadows.
Keren.
Evil be cleansed.
Ini sih keren banget anjir.
Our lights shine through.
Bisa terus gitu.
Thus it ends.
Keluar aja cok.
Take four.
Udah jadi nada.
Fine harmony.
Together we
Panggil dong.
vanish.
Mana nih? Aduh, kelar. Ya kelar cok, gue dapet hero baru, trial baru.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Operate, kita ke atas guys, yeah. Truth Seeker Upper. Hai. Ini apa guys? Wih, selancar aja. Oh, kelar. Ya loading. Koneksi silver laser. Wih, keren. Wih, keren. Giraffe is joining shop. Giraffe cok. Red enable to pop. Astaga, anjir, ganggu banget cowok. Do you wanna cop mode? Yes. Baru ngisi kocak. Astaga. Elah, coba ganggu aja. Ini apa guys? Ya kan keren. Anjir, gue mau keluar co-op cok. Aduh, tuh orang apa sih? Suruh misi anjir. Nah gitu, ganggu asli. Matiin co-op mode gimana guys? Mana nih? Lock. Matiin co-op mode gimana ya? Gak ada guys. Menyebalkan, claim all. Apa nih? Ampas. Sol pasang.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Naik. Gak bisa. Oh, tadi udah sampai sini.
Cipher
kocak.
key.
Ulang dari awal kocak. Cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji.
What about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
The fracture are here for me.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Speak of the devil. Wih, keren.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Jo, dia pakai pedang, gue tadi belum sempat nyobain anjir. You live in the Shika.
Changli.
Atas.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli.
Don't worry. Oh yeah. Oh Zen. First travel.
Has her plans.
Gak jadi ngomong. Ya belum nyobain itu anjir. Ke bawah. Loh. Ke bawah.
It's Madam Magistrate. She's back. I must go tell Lady Xingyi.
Fuel damage. Wih, ada shaman patung naga.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
About how fractious impression irradiational.
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
How did they do it?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
How could some chronosorter descending?
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlung chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Madam Magistrate siapa, guys?
Yes. I will tell you everything.
400 misalnya. 500.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far.
Okay.
It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. There were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. And it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Loh. Malah lewat gelombang anjing. Misi oleh Earth of the Philip. Keren. Gitu lah. Dogar kan. Ini masih ada orang-orang beku, guys.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie,
Loh, bukannya
I
tadi
have to
udah
confront
dari
the
sini.
Sentinel and see for myself.
Ada bel. Dor.
The Mian Loon chamber should be deep in the cave.
Kira beres sama
Let's
aja.
go.
Video capture. Rusak. Rekam rusak.
Cherish every
Jatuh.
game.
Ada jurang, guys. Harus ke sana. Tapi malas lewatin musuh ini.
Leave it to me.
Tapi sebenarnya kalau misal mau ambil boleh-boleh aja sih. Loh, jatuh. Sampai aja weh. Set, nggak mau males. Set.
Wind
banyak
guide
musuh.
me.
Guys, lanjut guys. Healing complete. Shinaga.
This must be the Mian Long chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest's binds.
The world is face not moving at all.
Chronosorters nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Let's go. Ada hewan air beku guys di bawah. Wow. Itu apa sih? Garangan beku ya.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
Kir dalam air gelap. Akuarium. Nyala akuariumnya. Ada naga guys. Keren banget. Naga Dragon Ball. Asli keren. Animasinya keren. Oh, naga dia.
The flare crest. The sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the flare crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraccidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater.
Yeah, something underwater. Set. Ajaib, bisa juga surut dong. Set. Kita harus
The water level has
mengalahkan
dropped.
seekor
It's the flare stone
terpenjara dalam gua.
on that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Sama ini door. Aduh, salah guys. Satu
Wind
lagi.
guide me.
40 anjir, jauh banget. Satunya di mana? Oh, di sini. Bentar. Ya kehalang, cuk. Apa nih? Apa ini?
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Yang paling deket. Aduh, 100 semua. Kok dari atas guys? Aktif. Ini yang tadi kocak. Emang iya? Kok keisi air? Enggak. Salah. Salah guys.
Leave it to me.
Ya elah, di sini ada musuh nih.
What is the sound?
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon box first.
Home. Bask in the sunlight.
None shall whisper.
Bam.
Follow. What is the sound?
Coba kelar aja. Semuanya kebeluat.
Bad timing.
Leave it to me. No one picks on Uncle's friends. This is so much fun.
Aduh, malah naik motor. Kocak naik motor ini.
What is the sound?
Selancar. Wih, masih ada ini. Oke, kita pakai ini. Loh, nggak bisa naik ya? Door. Harus naik
Leave
anjir.
it to me. What is the sound?
Mana levelnya?
Here comes Encore. This is so much fun.
You will obey. sound.
Leave it to me. Imitation. Going against wind.
No hesitant one with the sound.
Pada
Luminous
red.
energy.
Salah. Pojokin guys, kita ini.
You're in for it now.
Bisa ngebom gak sih?
Leave me alone. This is so much fun.
Red. Baca.
One with the sound. Down with the curtain.
Blue. Hands up, my friend.
Anjir banyak banget tuh. Mana ada yang gede banget? Aduh, nyawanya tips. Mati anjing.
Listen up, imitation. Oopsie daisy.
Gila, langsung setengah. Gila, mati anjing. Wih, susah banget boy. Gila, damage-nya gak ngotak anjing. Salah. Masih di mana sih guys? Kalau di sini ada. Ini apa sih? Itu ada tidak bisa. Ya, empat di sini di atas cok. Nggak bisa. Naiknya gimana coy? Sini ada jalan.
Are those little flowers growing inside?
Tidak ada jalan. Wait the fair.
Going against wind.
Wait the fair. Halo. Dia di atas cowok. Buka di bawah. Aduh nggak bisa naik lagi. Habis tenaganya kocak. Kabur. Okay.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Harus ke situ ya. Harus ngalahin ini guys. Waduh.
Notice
Kena tampar gue ini.
imitation. Woolly's attack. Blue.
Kalau ngalahin yang bawah susah.
Going against wind. Here we go again. Into Woolly's belly you go. This is so much fun. Imitation. Life is in
Nggak bisa
everything.
hidupin.
Leave me alone. Here comes Encore. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Leave me
Loh, dia jatuh.
alone.
Dia jatuh satu cok.
You're it. picks on Uncle's friends. Ha! Here comes Encore. Leave me alone. Ha!
Mana? Oh salah guys, ke sana guys. Oh dari sini bisa guys. Kita incer dari sini, tembak. Terus hancurinnya ini. Harus ambil sebuah benda. Mati. Satu anjir. Anjir itu pipa susah banget cowok. Oke, kita balik dulu lah
Bullies, let's race.
ke sini. Naikin air. Ini aja. Nggak bisa.
Woohoo!
Isi air. Udah nggak bisa kocak. Bisa lewat guys. Terus gimana anjir?
Bullies, let's race.
Oh bukan,
Bullies,
bukan,
let's race.
bukan. Iya bener ke sana tapi tidak bisa lewat. Kurang satu ya, nemuin di mana guys? Hancurin ini kan pakai batu itu kan.
Bullies, let's race.
Ada.
Wooly senses tingling.
Ya, dia datang lagi aja, kabur. Di sini juga ada batu yang perlu dihancur. Oh, di situ anjing. Sini loh batunya.
Bullies, let's race.
Cara ngambilnya gimana?
Bullies, keep up.
Cara ngambilnya gimana cuy? Di atas anjir. Ya nggak bisa.
Time for Encore's aerial recon.
Di bawah gua. Cara ngambilnya gimana?
Woolly sense is tingling. That didn't hurt at all. Yet can't
Mati.
sleep. Going against wind.
Oke, dari situ bisa ke terus.
I can use some fertilizer.
Mati. Anjing. Weh. Sabar.
Wow. Huh. Noticing.
Harus nyalain ini. Tepat anjir.
Going against wind.
Wah, mati.
Imitation.
Cara ngambilnya gimana coba? Coba kurang satu cok. Cuman gak bisa ngambil batunya yang di sana. Ya mati. Ya cara ngambil batu di situ gimana? Di sini juga tidak ada jalan.
Going against wind. I can use some fertilizer. Wow. Oh. Now I'm super dehydrated.
Let's start to put out the flag.
Time to hibernate.
Ya mati semua. Oh emang webcam rusak anjing. Revive. Echoes left. Di sini revive anjir.
Wind guide me.
Asli susah banget ini. Ya hancurnya ini gimana? Kalau nggak pakai batu. Sedangkan cara ngambil batu gimana? Di situ anjir. Ada yang bisa di apain gitu? Nggak bisa diambil, Cok. Kayaknya mau harus
Leave it to
nyalain
me.
ini deh.
None shall whisper. Imitate.
Nyalain foto dulu, guys. Woi, kabur. Masalahnya yang itu susah.
Bloom. Going against. Imitate.
No hesitation. One with the sound.
Sakit banget, Cok. Nyawanya langsung hilang.
Imitation.
Nah, gitu. Astaga.
Roll for me. Imitation. Woolly's attack.
Tiga ada ulti.
You're it. Into Woolly's belly you go.
Armor dia tebel banget. Head. Guys, kabur guys.
Luminous energy.
Luminous energy.
I can use some fertilizer. Imitation. Going.
Down with the curtain. One with the sound.
Leave it to me. Here we go again. This is so much fun. Listen up.
One with the sound.
No one picks on Ungar's friends. This is so much fun. Here comes Daisy. Life is in everything.
One with the sound. You will obey.
Ah, hampir. Kabur. Anjir, buka jatuh aja. Balah, sabar guys.
Notice it. Imitation.
Woi.
One with the sound.
Lah, cok, susah banget anjir. Nah, jadi kan enak eksplornya tuh enak. Woi, baca dulu. Berat.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long. As the tacit discord found them, the mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, Its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty sentinel. With a burst of energy, our sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as
the Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Woi bang, limosin ya lo, udah lama nggak mampir kemana aja lo. Apa nih, the cash info here is it?
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongjian. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can, to learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
Apa nih guys? You can still give up. Kamu bisa menyerah. Jangan dong. As your friend, I don't want to see you suffer.
Give up my duty? I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the one in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
But you're in pain?
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself.
Do you have to fight a Sentinel?
If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I trust your decision.
Thank
Dia
you
bacok
for
sinyal
placing
terkuat
your
anjir.
trust in me. Come to think of it,
Coy, sinyal
many
terbaik.
good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou.
Gila, 107
Thank you,
KB
Rover.
dapat apa itu? Okay, I'm always here for you.
My teacher Cheng-Li told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it.
Ya, bisa diambil. Airnya bisa di.
One last flare stone to go.
Oke. Udah balik. Koneksi udah balik. Tadi nggak balik. Oke, ambil. Lempar ke sana, guys. Oke. Oke. Tembak kawan. Dor, gimana? Oke. Dor. Jangan ke situ dulu, ini selesaiin yang di sini. Kemana guys? Sini. Satunya di mana? Oh, ini.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
It's about time.
Once the sounds.
Masalahnya gue cuma berdua, guys. Disuruh ngalahin.
Leave it to me.
Ih, sakit.
Leave it to me. Going against
Kena cakar. Anjay.
Watch the sound.
Astaga.
noticing. Imitation.
Ih, sakit.
None
guys.
shall whisper. No hesitation. One with the sound.
Blue. Imitation.
Aduh, salah.
Bask in the sunlight.
Ya elah, dia bisa terbang anjing.
Shadow descends.
Imitation.
One with the sound. You will obey.
Leave it to me. Imitation.
One with the sound.
Imitation.
Shadow, follow. Enduring the fire.
Kelar guys. Ambil dulu lah. Air predator.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Dia nyangkut. Nyangkut coy. Wih, runtuh guys. Ada naga. Bolong. Punggungnya bolong.
Jinji, it has been quite some time. And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now? One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment.
What do you mean by arbiter? What should I do? I don't know to explain again.
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure, yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
If she die, what will happen to Jinzhou?
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more. Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinzhou was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinzhou at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow.
What will happen to them?
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future meld into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinzhou shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength To freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Huanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
What if I have her? I'm here for it.
You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion, when she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I will do everything I can to keep Jinshi safe.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation, and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
The Commander. Wih, kita kemana guys? Naik gak sih? Masih harus naik. Leave. Jadi inilah akhir perjumpaan.
Lady Arbiter, One is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Government must be guided by virtue. She, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like... here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
This entrance leads to one's Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover.
I'll be open to entrance once you're ready.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Wih, lawan naga. T. Langsung 2000.
Moment of awakening. Embrace the change. Heaven ordains.
Gue juga punya
Banish
ulti
all
nih.
vice.
Sama-sama ngeluarin naga nih. Nah dia
So be it.
aduh, kalau gitu cincin sih.
Inside. Worry not. Forgive me.
Kecil banget cok, punya gue cok. Wey, tembakan apa tuh? Bantu. Gak bisa gerak. Tangan aku gitu. Ulap nih.
Be swift. Onward, sacred light. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling. That's the end. Strike hard. Sacred light. Thunder guide us. Take flight. That's the end.
Magistrate Jinshi.
Gila dia ini guys.
However, you are still a long way from inheriting
kok kena?
my power. Back down now, while you still
Loh dia bisa geser tapi belum bisa.
I've made up my mind, and I will
Sakit
not
banget.
back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Terus.
Onward. Onward.
Bentar guys. Oke, dimakan naga. Oh, dia jadi naga.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi?
Jelek banget bro.
Well, I've got just the one.
This one has heard your decision.
What do you think of this?
They deserve a bright future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
I shall lead the way.
Leave the temporal loop. Keren guys, jurusnya dia guys. The domain. Yes.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter, and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.